Well, thank you so much for providing your number on the social media. I got it through there.
Okay.
And it honestly kind of becomes our journey quite directional. When we do trust ourselves and we do believe in a lot of things, but at times,
Your
we're
voice is
quite.
not audible. Can you please be a little louder?
Is it better now?
Much better.
Okay. So Prabhuji, I've never actually done this before.
You have always been doing this. It is just that you've
The
never
manifestation
realized. Yeah, everything that is happening in your life right now is what you have thought of at least once in your life, and that is why you've manifested it. It is so simple. This call, the talk that we are having right now, is your manifestation. So you've
Right.
always been doing it, it's just that you've never realized. And why have you not realized? Because you've never observed, or because nobody told you that this is how things work.
Right.
So how did I get to realize it? One day I was at a temple, I did not understand something. I asked, please help me learn. Please make me understand how everything functions. Please help me. And that is when the very next day, one of my friend suggested me this book called The Secret. Then I watched the video. I was like, okay, let me see if it works. On and off, I used to apply it in my life. Every time I had a desire to have something, I had it, and I was like, okay, this stuff works. So as soon as I realized that this stuff works, I started sharing it with my friends and family. Now the ones who could believe started manifesting, the ones who could observe started doing it, the ones who couldn't, they did not pay much attention to it. But now when you're seeing the results, people are like, okay, this stuff works. And then they've started applying, and sorry, the best part is, the more faith you have, the easier it gets. The more calm and composed in your mind you are, the easier it gets.
So you mean going with certainty would attract things faster?
Going with how you feel about things attract things faster. If you attract a lot, if you're thinking of fear, you attract fear. If you're thinking of happiness, you attract happiness. As simple as it is.
Right.
So what we tend to do is think of the things that we do not want. Oh, I don't want this to happen. Oh my god, I would never like that to happen. How are you doing? I'm fine. It's okay.
Yeah.
Not too bad. And like, can't you just say I'm awesome, amazing, life is brilliant, thank God. So the choice of words that we
Right.
keep saying, I hear a lot of my friends who live in abroad. How are you? No complaints. What's no complaints? Just celebrate
True.
life. You've heard that, right? Haven't you?
Yes.
No complaints.
Absolutely.
It's
Absolutely.
fine. Yeah, going on. So, the kind of energy that you're emitting comes back to you. Imagine you
Right.
calling me and I tell you that, oh my god, I'm in my best state of mind today. Today is going to be amazing. Doesn't that shift energy in you too? Don't you feel, wow, I would like to
Yes.
experience that?
Yes.
And now, when you're surrounded with people who say, no complaints, it's okay, you're like, oh my god, I think I also have some complaints in life.
Right.
So, the choice of your words, the kind of an attitude you have towards your life is going to be your reflection.
Right.
So, what do you have to do is start observing people. I will tell you, you have been manifesting all your life. Your parents have been. Now, when you notice there are goods and bads in everybody, you will start noticing that the ones who are talking about good health always have good health, and the ones who have everything in their life and are complaining about this and that have all those things repeating for them because they're non stop complaining about it.
Right.
So, what do you have to do is only and only focus on the things that you love, only focus on those miracles. Anything that you talk about more and more happens more and more into your life, in your life. Okay.
Right.
How does that work?
Yes.
Imagine you have a friend
Yes.
who's non stop talking about one flavored ice cream. Okay. Now, you do not know if
Okay.
it is their favorite or you do not know if they do not like it. You've only heard them speak about that strawberry flavored ice cream. So the next time you go to visit them, what will you
Right.
take for them? If you go pay a visit to your friend next time and you are at an ice
The
cream
flavored ice
parlor,
cream.
that exact flavor ice cream that they've always been talking about, correct? Now, when you go
Yes.
and give it to them, they're like, oh my god, I don't really like this one. And you're like, but you've always been talking about this, so I thought you like this one. No, 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 always have been saying that I don't like this flavor. I'm like, okay, so what is life giving you is right now, whatever you're talking about, be it a complaint, be it whatever for that matter.
Yes.
So now all you have to do is clear all that clutter and start focusing
Mm-hmm.
on what you really desire to happen. You desire
Right.
to be loved, you desire to be accepted, you desire to be rich, famous, popular, you desire to be happy.
Right.
What do you have to do now? Just focus on all those people who make you happy. Just focus on all those good things that keep happening in your life that God is doing for you. And then you'll start having all those experiences in your life. Isn't that beautiful? The day I realized this, I've stopped complaining.
Yes.
I do not get into anybody's matters. I do not understand. I do not try to understand what anybody else. You don't have empathy for anybody. You don't have sympathy. No, I have ton loads of that for everybody. That is why I'm helping everybody out with all the videos. But I cannot just keep listening to your complaints because that is only going to get more and more to your life. So why would I let even one drop of when people ask me, why do you scold me? Why did you scold me? Why do you get angry? I'm like, I was just asking you. I'm like, no, listen, you talking about anything is like adding drops of poison to your milk. Now I can't keep my mouth shut and say, oh, okay, it's just 4 drops of poison. Let her have it. It's okay. Ah, she won't die. She'll just be hospitalized. It's fine. No, I will not do that because you're paying me for it. So I'm here to teach you.
Right.
Understood till here?
Absolutely.
Now, all those complaints that you have in your head about somebody who's treated you in a certain way, something that has happened in a certain way, something that you do not like, start thinking opposite. Start believing that
Right.
all those people have love for me. And now, how does that work? Affirmations. You do
Okay.
affirmations every single day, knowingly or unknowingly. Oh my god, this world is such a
Okay.
bad place. That's an affirmation. The traffic jam is going
Right.
to kill me today. That's an affirmation. I'm always late to work. All these
Right.
things that you tell in your mind are affirmations. What do? I tell I am being taken care by God. Bhagwanji
Right.
is doing everything for me. If I am late, I think, okay, this is the best time I will reach on time. And literally, when I reach there, I would have been 5 minutes early only.
Absolutely.
So it is how you think about things, it is how you're perceiving, and you will start acting like that automatically.
Right.
To be honest, when you think of yourself as a good person, it is a conscious decision, and then now you start treating everybody well because that is an image of you that you've created.
Right.
Now, when you've created a loser image of yourself, you will act accordingly because your mind keeps saying, oh, I give up midway. So now you don't even try for it. But with a winner mentality, with a mind so strong, you're like, I will climb the Everest. I'll tell you what, I was trekking for Brigu Lake, okay? Never in my life
Okay.
had I trekked so high. And I did not
Okay.
even know about it. All I knew was, okay, some adventure is going to happen. I did not know after going up so high up there, I was like, damn, itna chal liya. Because I never put my mind to work. How will I do it? Will it happen? How will it happen? I never exercised. I never did this. No,
Right.
it happened.
Right.
So the more you put in your mind and the more your mind is talking negative stuff about you, that is what is going to be your reality. I just told myself that
Absolutely.
I will be a jewelry designer. I will design best jewelry for Krishna, and he made everything possible for me. So I believe every desire that has come in my mind has been given to me by God, and I do not question it again.
Right.
Now most of us are confused because Somebody told me that if you ask for anything, your punya is being deducted, so I do not want to ask. So what will you store it for?
True.
If your punya is fetching you some money, grab it. And once it fetches you that money, use that money to make more punya.
Right.
Understood?
Absolutely.
Why are you afraid of asking? And who are you asking? You are asking Bhagwan. The one who has unlimited resources does not shy away from giving you anything. As a human, you will have a few human beings who love giving. Now, the one who has created you loves giving it to you, giving you all that you desire. It is you who should have the desire to ask. Free may, if I give you this gyan, you would not even grab it. Now that you have paid a certain amount, that is why you are paying attention to what I'm saying, isn't it?
Right. Absolutely.
That is how life is. When God is giving us everything for free, we do not even realize it because it is for free. The same
Right.
air, when you buy a cylinder, that is when you realize, damn, all these years I've been living so beautifully, never appreciated it.
Right.
The water that you comfortably having a bath, one day you'll realize, oh my God. So what I'm trying to tell you is, now when things are so beautiful, stop complaining and start being happy with whatever you have, and it will keep multiplying, because the energy that you're talking about all the time is going to come back into your life.
Absolutely.
This is how manifestations work. Now, the best part is, you talk about something mazak mein, that also becomes your manifestation. Okay? When people used to tell me that, money doesn't grow on plants, I would tell them, I can make money from thin air. I literally used to say that, okay?
Right.
I did not know how, but ऐसे मजाक में
हाँ जी.
नहीं हो जाए. अब literally you and I are talking in air right now. You've sent me money online. वो भी पैसा हवा से ही आया है. समझ रहे हो आप मेरी बात को?
जी 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 जी.
So any idea you have in your head that is constantly moving, the entire universe is trying to prove you right कि देख. Now you start observing, if you talk about somebody who's done bad to you, you will start having more of those experiences, just because it has to prove you right. I tell myself at least once in a day that everybody loves me and I love everybody. Now all you random strangers out of nowhere have such immense love and respect, because I'm providing a service that is going to change your life. And am I doing it? No. It is you who is doing it. It is God who is doing it. What is my role in it? I'm just that cleaner who's polishing removing that dirt out of your mind and now giving you a clean path.
Right.
वो चश्मे पे जो दाग लगे होते हैं, I'm just wiping that off for you. And now you can see things clearly.
Absolutely. Right.
You are with the Hare Krishna movement, are you?
Yes, Prabhuji. I was
Okay.
actually born into an ISKCON family,
Wow, nice.
and I'm first initiated by His Holiness Radha Govinda Maharaj,
Jai Ho.
and second initiated by His Holiness Bibi Govinda Maharaj.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
So the only reason I think, sometimes when you do send
Your
something on Instagram, and there's
your
like a
voice is very bleak.
is it audible now?
Yeah, much better. Thank you.
Okay, I think how I got really motivated by you was because I feel like a lot of times when you set an algorithm on your Instagram, like how you just keep on getting those reels or that same connection of
True.
motivation and
True.
quantum leaps and manifestation and here and there. But a lot of times as devotees, sometimes you'll get a mixed signal of whether you should be focusing on the laws of the universe or should you focus more on Krishna. But then I think once I came across your videos, and I think that somewhat answered my prayer from God, that He just channelized this through you, that we can always just keep God in the center and keep Him in front of us and just follow the path.
Yeah.
And then even if it's the material laws, we can put them in the right place and it can give a direction to it.
And everybody, see, we believe, isn't it, that even a blade of grass does not move without His permission. So all that knowledge that is coming into your life is because you've desired for it. And also the matter of fact, you call it materialistic, spiritualistic, whatever for that matter, the desire to do bhakti is a desire too.
Right.
The desire to love God is a desire too. The desire to make money is a desire too. The desire to build temples is a desire too. And the desire to never have a desire is a desire in itself.
Yes.
Now the point is, everybody has been listening to these stories of how Kunti Maharani used to ask for a lot of trouble in her life so that she can always remember Krishna, and now you start relating with it, and that is why you start asking for troubles. And I see a lot of devotees doing that. They tell me the same story because somebody had once preached that is how your bhav has to be, and now they're all manifesting that bhav in their life, and they come to the temple with a very sad face. I'm like, what happened? No, I have this problem. I'm like, did you ask for it? I'm like, no, but this helps me remember Krishna. I'm like, you can remember Krishna when you're happy also. I remember Krishna all the time when I'm happy. And I tell him, मैं दुख में आपको याद नहीं कर पाऊंगा, आप मेरे को हमेशा खुश ही रखना. You keep me happy and I should keep remembering you in love, not out of pain.
Absolutely.
And that has become my reality.
Right.
So what I do is I don't just restrict to listen. See, I've been born in a South Indian space, okay? And my parents have been pretty liberal about what I should be, any gyan that I want to have. So I keep reading, hearing about everything, and I do not have closed or blocked doors towards anything, because for me, I think every information that is coming is God sent.
Absolutely.
Okay? Now if I'm getting information that you can love Shiva, you can love Vishnu, you can love Brahma, you can love everybody, I will love them, irrespective of what. Okay? I will never have another doubt. I will not have a confusion. If I have, I'll ask, Bhagwan pucho na. Now the whole thing is, when you go to a certain temple or anywhere, they say that you cannot approach Krishna directly.
Right.
But till I did not go to the temple, I would always talk to him.
Right.
From my childhood, when I would never understand, you were born in a ISKCON family, but for me things were different. My father told, see, he's Govinda, you ask him anything, he will give it to you. I was like, okay, 4th class pass करवा दो भगवान, सिर पे मेरे बाल हमेशा रहे भगवान. Okay, I would just enjoy it. And then one day I was like, भगवान जी भक्ति दीजिए ना.
Right.
So that also I'd asked.
True.
So if you're afraid of asking, if you're not clear as to what you want, and you want to stay confused, that is the flavor of ice cream that you're liking.
True.
Ask for what you want, you will receive what you want.
Right.
Is it right? If your feeling from within is to do bhakti, that is a feeling that Krishna is giving you. But if a feeling within is to make a lot of money, that is not a feeling that Krishna is giving you. How is that possible? And if it is, how are all these temples running? Everything needs money. And who is giving money to the temples? Sri Krishna.
Right.
He is giving it through donors, through however, or just like that, I do not know, but he is. And in my life he is, and I acknowledge that. The more you start acknowledging things that God is doing for you, that is how I feel your prema bhakti is going to. In the books, it is there. What is there, I do not know. All I know is I do not understand what anybody else says unless, see, you cannot understand my pleasure or pain till you don't experience it.
Right.
I can describe a fragrance, but till you don't smell it yourself, how can you even know what it is? Till you don't taste that particular food that I have been appreciating all my life, you would not know if you have any taste for that kind of food or no.
Right.
So all your experiences have to be personal. Now when people will call it, oh, they'll label it as, oh, these are all your sentiments and blah, 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 it's fine. If Krishna wants me to be a sentimental fool, I am perfectly okay with it.
Right.
Do I feel real? Yes. That is it. That is it. Will I change tomorrow if Sri Krishna desires? Yes. Have I changed in the past? Every single day. Every single day I have been evolving, because every day I face something that I want an answer to. I ask him and he'll give it to me. Now, because I should not, and it is not just happens only with me, I'm that exclusive, nahi. It is with you or anybody who believes that you believed you'll be a devotee, that is why you took 2 initiations, isn't it?
Right.
You believe that you'll go back to Godhead, that is why you did all of that.
Absolutely.
If there was no belief, you wouldn't have manifested those initiations at all.
For sure, for sure.
So everything is working on that one principle.
Absolutely.
You believe, you have faith, you ask Him, He is going to give it to you. No second doubts. And the best part is, see, the people who practice law of attraction are talking about the universe, that universe does not have a brain, it is only giving. But Sri Krishna has a brain, a wonderful brain. He will give you what is best for you. Okay, so every time I have asked for something, I have always asked कि भगवान जी मेरी तो ये इच्छा है. I had asked, give me a small character in any serial or movie, and he made me a lead. He made me a lead character in 2 serials in Telugu, 2 movies as a lead I've done. And then one day I was like, भगवान जी एक छोटा सा घर दे देना. He has given me a home which is so beautiful. बनते बनते बहुत बड़ा बन गया. From a apartment we moved in. Before that I used to live in an independent home, and then we had to leave that because my father used to practice somewhere else, and there was a construction of the flyover going on, so it was getting difficult, and there was a new apartment, so we shifted in there. But then I always had a desire to have my own garden. I can grow my flowers, then we can use those same flowers for the puja and stuff like that. And then God let that happen. Was I shy? To be an actor, I asked him. So every little thing that I'm asking, I asked, ठीक है भगवान जी थोड़ा सा popular बना दो. Now everybody loves me.
True, true, true.
भगवान जी आप ही सब करवाना जो आपको करवाना है. Now I do not wake up with this question mark, what is going to happen. I wake up with this excitement कि okay, today is going to be brilliant.
Yes.
And I've been practicing this from many years. Anybody asks me, how are you? I'm doing awesome by God's grace. Thank you so much. How are you? And they're like, okay.
Right.
Listening to this made me awesome, made me feel good. I'm like, yeah, I know. Now you understood everything. You have any doubts that you would like to ask?
No. So I just have one thing, Roji.
Yeah.
How does, like, let's say, how does this become very specific? How do we ever channelize? Because, like, let's say, like, I'm asking you this from a point of view from somebody who's been very delusional in her life.
This is an identity that you have given yourself.
Okay.
And that is why you're reacting that way.
Right.
If I used to think I always am confused, I would think like that. And one day I was like, Krishna, इतना समय बेकार ही नहीं करना. आप मेरे को ऐसे point पे decisions लेने की शक्ति दीजिए ना. And then after that, once I decided that in my mind, once I asked him for it, now I go to a shopping mall, pick 3 clothes, just get out of there without wasting 1 extra minute. Wherein before, I'm too choosy about my clothes.
Right.
I at least have to see 10 shops before I shop something.
Right.
So the day I shifted my focus, कि if I'm wasting time on all these things, you know what happened the other day?
What?
I was like, I have to go get this kurta stitched. I want to get a bagalbandi kind, a babu moshai type something. I do not know where. I'll have to find a tailor. Oh my god, I do not have so much time. Ting! There is one advertisement that I see on Facebook which says, we have these babu moshai kurtas for you. You can order. Okay?
Oh.
And I place an order. And they've come from Kolkata yesterday. Although they were a little things ki I wanted a little work on the back also, but then because these are ready-made, it is like that. But it was beautiful. And I'm like, wow, Bhagwan, you have made my work so easy. Now when he has done that for me, I would appreciate it. Like, wow, this is incredible. Thank you so much. Now that is a manifestation. I was just sitting on my chair thinking, if I have to step out, there'll be so many people waiting to talk to me. I would rather have an easy way around. Krishna, संभाल लो ना please.
Right.
भगवान जी देख लो ना यार. ऐसे तो जैसा आपका भाव वैसे. Now you call yourself delusional, you call yourself whatever, that will be your identity. You call yourself Krishna has blessed me with this, and he will bless you with boons like that every single day.
Right.
Sorry. Today you want to change something about yourself? Just ask. You will see that change within you within the next 5 minutes. It is so easy.
True.
Stop labeling yourself. Somebody told me, I have known you from your childhood. I'm like, you have known nothing about me. I keep changing every day.
True.
You've known me from my childhood. You've never seen me use a phone. Now I use 2 phones and I create content also because I'm learning every day. You please have that old image of mine somewhere in the cupboard. Start seeing the new me and you can be that
Yes.
new person. It does not have to be that मैंने तेरे को बचपन से देखा है तू कैसा था मतलब ऐसा तब था अभी ऐसा हूँ तुम क्या बचपन से वैसे ही क्यों हो बढ़ो ना आगे बढ़ो ना
बिल्कुल जी.
तो आपका thought process is something that you are stuck to that image of yours. What will people think of me? No, forget that. You have to keep
Right.
exploring a new version of yourself, start loving that new version of yourself, and do that till you want. I wanted to be an actor for a very long time. I'd been an actor, and one day I was like, एक्टिंग ही नहीं करना और कुछ तो सीखना है. इतना सुंदर जीवन है, ऐसे ही थोड़ी वेस्ट कर देंगे. एक ही काम थोड़ी करेंगे. आर्ट सिखाइए भगवान. आर्ट सिखाने लग गए. वो करते करते कंस्ट्रक्शन सिखाइए भगवान. कंस्ट्रक्शन सिखाने लग गए. दुनियादारी सिखाइए भगवान. अब पहले मैं बहुत शर्माता था, जैसे लोग होते हैं ना कि ओके ओके प्रभु आई विल डू दिस. नहीं, अभी डायरेक्ट आई विल टेल ऑन देयर फेस.
Right.
Why? What if it is something that is true? Why should I be afraid? Shri Krishna is taking
Right.
care of it. He has given you that courage.
Absolutely.
People talk anything, I do not interfere only. Unless it comes to me, then I will be like, okay, because I don't want those energies, I will keep my mouth shut. But if they come and just do something, I will just not keep my mouth shut. And that they will remember.
Right.
Because see, it is you who decides your boundaries, no? It is me who will decide
Absolutely.
if I will have to try and make you understand things in a particular manner. When I see that you don't understand, I even scold. You must have watched a few videos.
Absolutely.
Because that is how you would understand it.
True.
Now, forget everything. Just remember that, see, the entire purpose of your existence, according to ISKCON or any religious group, would be to always remember Sri Krishna or whoever the ist is. Now, any activity that you're doing, eating, shitting, bathing, cleaning, designing, working, crying, singing, happy, if you are remembering Krishna, then you're already being Krishna conscious.
Right.
नहीं प्रभु यही करेगी नहीं माता जी. If you only do this, then you're Krishna conscious. Only then you're a pure devotee. Everybody is a pure devotee, according to me.
Absolutely.
Every soul is pure. There is no your pure soul. No, everybody is pure soul. We are all part and parcel of Krishna. How can one soul be a little polluted, one a little pure? It is the conditioning of the body and mind, the circumstances that you've grown up in, the way you desire power, or what you have been, in situations from your childhood. But the beautiful thing is that today, if you decide or choose to be a little more kinder, a little more happier, a little more whatever you want to be, that you idolize, then you become that. As simple as it is.
Right.
So now the choice is completely yours. The whole beauty of your existence, my ideas might be very contrasting with what ISKCON has to say, but this is how I have grown up, and this is how my family has taught me, and I have thoroughly enjoyed that kind of a freedom. Okay?
True. Absolutely.
God has given me this life to be free.
Yes.
हमने वहां पे बहुत लड़ाई करके यहाँ पे आया है प्रभु. Correct?
जी, बिल्कुल.
We fought there and came down here. And now when we're here, we are again fighting, struggling to just get back there, but not enjoying what you had come for.
Yes.
Just live this life. Have that love for him. He will not let you do anything wrong. He will not make you suffer. His whole intention is to love you. And he'll... तुमको ये चाहिए था, ठीक है बेटे, एंजॉय करके आ जाओ वापस.
Right.
You think what you say will happen? I don't have to think so much. I will think what I know, because that is what I am experiencing. Somebody else comes and tells your wife is Maya. Like, no. For me, my wife is God's gift. I do not have one, I'm
Yeah.
just telling you. And to love her, to care for her is my responsibility. It is my service to
Right.
Krishna. That is how I see things. I
Yes.
have heard somebody tell, Prabhu, your wife is Maya. She will keep you away from all the. I'm like, oh my God, what are you even talking?
Absolutely.
You've heard some people talk like that, haven't you?
Absolutely. 100%. I've seen it so many times.
या ऐसा थोड़ी होता है कि आप इंसानों को
I think, yeah. Yeah, sorry, Prabhuji, go ahead, go ahead.
No, so this is what happens with me. Now I've stopped attending lectures only because I've seen that every
Right.
other day somebody or the other has their own thing that they talk about, and then they have this label, and I'm like, what are they even saying? So many
Absolutely.
times, all the stuff that I watch on my WhatsApp random scrolls, I'm watching in podcasts and in lectures. I'm like, okay, everything is now diluted.
Absolutely.
So that is how it is.
Right, absolutely right.
And the same thing happens inside and out also. You're like, oh my God, life is going to be so different inside a temple. But then all those people, not all, a lot of people who are living their life outside suddenly join the temple when they are a little sad, when they are a little upset. And then now when they have Krishna by their side, and once they have that power, then they start doing the same things that they used to do outside, dominating, ill talking,
Right.
there's that. And then you're like, okay, did I join this for this? No, I didn't subscribe for this. And then you walk out of it.
True.
I'm not talking against, but I'm telling you what
Yeah,
are my
absolutely.
observations. ISKCON
Absolutely.
has been my everything, from learning arts, music, from the standards of living, from what Srila Prabhupada has taught, but I'm also highlighting on the things that people are doing nowadays.
Right.
एक दूसरे के बारे में
That's
बुरा
very
बोलते रहेंगे कुछ भी. कोई एक महाराज कुछ कर रहे हैं, उनके खिलाफ ये लोग बोल देंगे, वो लोग बोल देंगे. ये तुम प्रेम करना सीखना चाहिए था ना. इट इज़ ऑल अबाउट लव.
true.
हम तो दास और अनुदास हैं, मतलब that doesn't mean God has given you a brain. Don't judge a book. What are the covers made for? They are for the books to be judged.
Right.
That poor designer must have wasted days or weeks of his creativity just to create that design, that book cover.
True.
And first judge the cover, then you judge the book, then you read, then you understand what is your capability of understanding things, and that will be your reality.
Absolutely.
I see Srila Prabhupada and I'm like, wow. He manifested so much at the age of 75 and 75 plus.
Right.
108 temples. That is incredible.
Absolutely.
And then the kind of love he has given to everybody. Oh, impressive. Now those qualities I admire and I ask for कि भगवान जी ये qualities सिखा देना.
Right.
I had once heard somebody speaking on the stage in Mumbai that Srila Prabhupada was living as a guest in our house in Bombay, and his devotees, his disciples were coming, and then he would tell them, we will have a very big temple in Juhu, we will have this will be the center, that will going to be like that. And I was wondering, sitting in my house, ki, this old man who does not have a space to stay, who's staying in my house, is talking about all these things. And today when I see this temple, I really understand what. So when other devotees hear it, they're hearing it from a different point of view, but because I understand a little bit of manifestations, that was Srila Prabhupada's manifestation. Now all the other Guru Maharajas who are manifesting these beautiful temples, their disciples are creating those beautiful opportunities, and all of that aren't their manifestations.
Right.
To desire to have a beautiful worshipable space is a desire, and you manifest it.
Absolutely.
To desire to have a Govinda so that you make money out of it, and also that people who want to have delicious prasadam, guilt free, pizzas, burgers, everything, and then you have a Govinda. So that's a manifestation. To have a Rath Yatra in a new city is a manifestation. Everything is a manifestation. deities themselves are manifestations.
True.
When a devotee comes
Absolutely.
and prays भगवान जी प्लीज यहाँ प्रकट हो जाओ, भगवान प्रकट होते हैं, तो वो प्रकट होना इज मैनिफेस्टेशन, ना?
Absolutely.
श्री श्री राधा Ramanlal Ju manifested deity from a Shaligram. He manifested just because his devotee Sanatan, nahi kaun, Gopal Bhattar.
One of the Goswamis. I
Yes,
think it was yeah, I think Gopal Bhatt Goswami.
हाँ, Maharaj. He wanted to dress his Shaligram. So he oh my God, कितना प्यारा manifestation है. राधा रमन लाल जी के बारे में सुनता भी हूँ, सोचता भी हूँ, तो ऐसे हो जाता है. जगन्नाथ जी manifested years for a devotee to put on earrings because he had purchased earrings. Vrindavan. All these are manifestations. Why are you cutting it off from, oh my God? नहीं. हमने क्या कर दिया है, क्योंकि हम एक मंदिर जाते हैं, हम एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को जाते हैं, हमको लगता है ऐसा ही होगा तो ही भगवान मिलेगा. आपको भगवान झोपड़ी में भी मिल जाएगा,
Right.
वो भाव दिखता है.
Right.
मैंने बहुत सारी ऐसी कहानियाँ देखी हैं, रियलाइज़ भी किया है. और एक बचपन में वो स्टोरी देखी थी कि एक बहुत वेल्दी ब्राह्मण फैमिली होता है जो सब करते हैं, और उनकी दासी बाहर बैठे बैठे जब वो पुजारी पूजा कर रहे हैं, 56 भोग लगाए, सब कुछ लगे, और ये अपने टूटे फूटे से एक कटोरी में भगवान के लिए रखती है, और भगवान बाहर आके बैठ के खाती रहती है इनके पास. What प्रभु, all of that doesn't happen. No, ऐसे बोलने वाले बहुत मिल जाएंगे, बट आई thoroughly strongly believe that yes, they can do it. उनके लिए कुछ नहीं होता. उनके छूने से ही जब वो सब कुछ पवित्र हो जाता है, तो उनको क्या प्रॉब्लम है किसके हाथ से खा रहे हैं.
Right.
I don't know. This is how I feel, and this is how I see things.
Absolutely.
And I think that keeps me happy. I might be, whatever you call it, delusional, if you could call, whatever it might be. But I love it. I simply love it because I've asked for it. I've asked to be happy.
Yes.
Chant and be happy. I chant when I'm happy.
Absolutely.
I chant with a lot of gratitude. If I'm in no mood, I am not touching the beads at all that day.
Right.
If I am chanting, I have tears in my eyes. I'm not trying to boast something here. I'm telling you all of this because you will start experiencing this from today. When you start practicing gratitude for everything, when you're chanting, you'll have tears in your eyes. Bhagwan, he will make you realize what all he is doing for you. You will suddenly taste that sweetness of chanting. You will suddenly realize that my life is so incredibly beautiful. Now you're not looking on that aspect at all.
Lacking side.
Yeah.
Right.
Now it is about you have to do this, only then you. No. Your life is to enjoy bhakti. And if you are a mother, if you are a sister, if your child is enjoying some food, looking at that, you enjoy it, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Similarly, when you enjoy your devotional service, that is when Sri Krishna is enjoying it too. Srimati Radharani is enjoying it too.
Right.
नहीं प्रभु, उसने मेरे को ऐसे बोल दिया, मेरे को तो पूल का सेवा नहीं करना था, मेरे को तो गाना था, पर उन्होंने मेरे को फ्लावर सर्विस में दे दिया.
ऐसे होता है, पता है क्या? अब
Absolutely.
थोड़े इस्कॉन टेम्पल्स होते हैं जहाँ पे आई रियली अप्रिशिएट देम कि वो लोग सिंगर को सिंगिंग के लिए ही रखेंगे और कुक करने वाले को कुकिंग सेवा में ही रखेंगे. ठीक है.
Right.
और थोड़े इस्कॉन्स में देखता हूँ, प्रभु आपका टैलेंट क्या है? सिंगर है, आप चले जाओ कुकिंग में. अरे प्रभु, बट आई लाइक टू सिंग. नो, बट इफ यू आर wanting to do independently what you want to do, then you are under the control of Maya. I'm like, okay, it's okay. Now then they are trying to cook. They're like, they'll learn, but then all those 15 days of their learning, all the other devotees will have to, oh my God, who's cooking? Now प्रसाद को कुछ बोल भी नहीं सकते. और दूसरी चीज ऐसी होती है कि टेम्पल हॉल में इतनी दूर दूर से हम आ जाते हैं गाने के लिए, पूरा ऑफ सिंक जा रहा है. अरे ऐसे कैसे गा रहे हैं? अब हम भक्त को कुछ बोल भी नहीं सकते. प्रभु, डू यू लव सिंगिंग? नो प्रभु, माई क्या बोलते हैं, भक्ति वृक्षा लीडर हैज आस्क्ड मी टू, सो आई एम लर्निंग. आई एम लाइक, इन द टेम्पल हॉल, इन द वेयर thousands of people are coming, Yes, Prabhu, that is when I will learn. I'm like, okay, I didn't know that you learned driving a car on the main road.
No, I think this was very clear, and I think I got the whole gist of it.
Yeah. And all these
And
things that I'm telling you is not to bitch about something. It is to tell you that ये क्लैरिटी होनी चाहिए. बहुत सारे लोग इतने कंफ्यूज रहते हैं कि मेरे भक्ति वृक्षा लीडर ने बोल दिया तो मेरे को यही करना है. जिसको डिजाइनिंग नहीं आता उनसे डिजाइनिंग करवा देते हैं. जिनको डीटी श्रृंगार में बिल्कुल इंटरेस्ट नहीं होता है उनको डीटी श्रृंगार में डाल देते हैं. और जिसको इंटरेस्ट होता है वो बाहर बैठे बैठे, अब सिंगर को किचन में आप सुनोगे कि कीर्तन नीचे ऐसा चल रहा है बट किचन के बाहर इतनी अच्छी संगीत सुने आ रही है.
हाँ जी.
आप जाके पूछ लो कि प्रभु आप इतना अच्छा गाते हो तो हॉल में क्यों नहीं गाते. नहीं हमको ये सर्विस मिला हम यही करेंगे. कृष्णा वांट्स मी टू डू दिस. आई एम लाइक ओके.
Right.
You're getting my point, right? You have experienced all of these things. No, it is not that I'm telling it something in blue in just in air like that. All these things you've experienced.
Completely. I'm getting it completely.
Yeah. Who loves to design, they will not be given that service.
Right.
Then you will find all atrale, nirale, new designs on DTs and you'll be wondering like, अच्छा जी, आर्टिस्ट होंगे, आर्टिस्ट डिवोटीज उनको पेंटिंग नहीं देंगे. अगर देंगे भी तो फिर ऐसा रहेगा कि लिप्स को और थोड़े डार्क कर दो, आंखों में और थोड़ा ऐसे कर दो. DTs बिल्कुल अलग दिखते हैं. वो आर्टिस्ट का आर्ट ही वो कर देते हैं. आपने देखा ही होगा.
Absolutely.
बस कुछ मंदिर है जैसे there is one beautiful temple, Hungary ISKCON, I think.
Yeah, it's extremely gorgeous.
Sri Radha Shyam Sundar.
I honestly keep forgetting the names. I'm not really sure exactly कौन से हैं.
कितने सुंदर होते हैं वो. उनको याद करो तो गूज़बम्स आ जावे. कितने सुंदर होते हैं. आहा. उनका वो किचन का भी वो लोग दिखाते हैं ना, जिस तरह से उन्होंने सारे गहनों को रखा है. Oh my God, is it Hungary? Let me just check.
Hungary temple is definitely one of the most popular ones. I think that is the one that you're referring to.
Radha Shyam Sundar ISKCON Hungary. Yeah, oh my God, कितने सुंदर है ये. वाओ. ये लोग बिठा भी देते हैं भगवान को. कभी सोफे पे वो ऐसे श्रृंगार किया, वैसे श्रृंगार किया. कितना सुंदर करते हैं ये लोग, कितना सुंदर. और महाराज भी बहुत एनकरेज करते हैं ना वहाँ के डिवोटीज को.
Absolutely, बिल्कुल.
कितने तो प्यारे हैं यार. और इनके ऑल्टर्स भी बहुत कलरफुल होते हैं. और वो जो डिवोटीज है ना, वो हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ वहाँ के बुडापेस्ट में रहते हैं. वो भी कितना अच्छा वर्क करते हैं, कितना अच्छा उनका काम होता है, क्या बताऊँ मैं.
हाँ जी प्रभु जी, बहुत सुंदर मंदिर. I think the temple management and जो contribution show होता है DTs को maintain करने में, I think it truly reflects from the devotees who are taking care of the DTs.
Yeah, exactly like how Srila Prabhupada wanted.
And this is honestly, this is like pure magic. The way he's done it into whites, the way he's put it into different races about the pure love for Krishna, and the way they're still continuing it with the same bhav that he wanted us to do it. I think that is what encourages all of us, just keep going in the movement.
I go to Juhu ISKCON and I'm like, oh my God, I did not know this was my family. They treat you so beautifully, so beautifully, so beautifully.
Absolutely, Ravi. Asha Prabhuji, so about this, so let's say because I remember reading it, because to be very, very honest with you now, I am somebody who's 20 years old.
Okay.
And I have seen this going around multiple times in my life. I just know within a few years the time will come, and then soon my parents will also be, looking for somebody for my life. So,
for a devotee husband, for a pure soul.
But my whole thing is, I think मैंने I think ISKCON में इतना एक तो experience, and I've seen so much going here and there wrong, right? बहुत होता है. And I've seen a lot of times, this is not in a wrong way.
I know. I completely.
Those devotees, बाहर से it looks very good, but on the inside they're completely waved off of the even basic duties that you need to have in Grihastha. So my entire point is, I don't even mind at this point somebody not being a devotee, but
Yeah.
I've seen people change. I've seen people getting inspired. So for me, as long as
I
their life is very long.
I will tell you that is the best thing to do. My personal experience, I will tell you. See, a lot of times what happens is, I'm not trying to prove somebody right or wrong. I'm just talking about my experiences. ठीक है? अब ऐसे होता है
हाँ
कि
जी,
गे की शादी करवा देते हैं. अब वो नहीं
हाँ
बोलते
जी,
अपने गुरु को कि हम गे हैं. अगर वो बोल भी देते तो शायद उनके गुरु एक्सेप्ट भी कर लेते. नहीं
राइट,
बोलते हैं. अब होने के बाद नाउ दे सी, no matter who says ki you should not have sex or whatever, or it should
right,
only be for having a child or whatever, that is a
right,
human tendency and it is important. Otherwise
right,
you'll go crazy. This is my
बिल्कुल जी,
this is what I have seen. Okay, now वैसे करने के बाद neither is the man happy nor the woman happy. अब कुंडली वुंडली मिलाते हैं
ट्रू,
नहीं मिलाते हैं ये सारी चीज़ें मेरे को पता ही नहीं. तो आई सी दैट
जी,
आफ्टर अ सर्टन टाइम दे आर ओनली कंप्लेनिंग अबाउट देयर मैरिड लाइफ.
राइट,
Now the second category of people wherein the husbands are so dominating. तुम आज सुबह 3 बजे क्यों नहीं उठी? तुमने मंगल
oh
आरती
my
क्यों
god,
नहीं किया? तुमने ये क्यों नहीं किया? वो क्यों? अरे जीवन भक्ति is for you to
बिल्कुल,
enjoy your existence. It is not a punishment.
ट्रू,
When you're doing a puja just because you have to do it, it is no. Even Sri Krishna wouldn't like it.
absolutely,
Your puja has to be out of love. Oh Krishna, you've given me so much, thank you. That feeling of gratitude, that feeling of love for your guru, for your association, for your everything. अब टेम्पल जाएंगे, मेरी पत्नी ये करती है, मेरी पत्नी वो करती है. तुम्हारी पत्नी तो माया है प्रभु. होता है ना. सच बोल रहे हो कि झूठ बोल रहे हो?
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल नहीं प्रभु जी, because मैंने कितने because I have been into this, मैंने कितने experience लिए, कितने ऐसे देखे हैं जो because a lot of times when you're all by yourself in your life, you have your own goals and your own path, and a lot of times ये बातें बहुत superficially हम लोग समझ जाते हैं that this is how it's meant to be, but practically to put it down in your life as a married couple, it becomes very hard. अगर आपके पास base underlying force आपकी ये है कि आप एक mutual respect and boundary respect, आपको basics नहीं पता, it doesn't matter how many rounds you chant,
Exactly.
it's not gonna happen in
That is what I was thinking the other day. You will not believe me when I tell you this कि फर्स्ट जो भी आप लोग क्लासेस स्टार्ट करते हैं, सबसे फर्स्ट आपको ये चीज़, चाहे बाहर से आप ले आओ किसी को, बट पर्सनालिटी डेवलपमेंट आप मंदिर में सिखाओ. आप लोगों से कैसे काइंडली इंटरैक्ट करें वो सिखाओ. पीआर टीम्स मैं देखता हूँ ना, आप प्रीच कर देते हो कि यू शुड नॉट इवन लिसन टू समबडी हु इज टॉकिंग हरे कृष्णा एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट. इफ ही इज नॉट अ डिवोटी then you'll start inculcating those habits in you. That is why they will not let others sing in the temple. Okay, but then an influencer, once he has so many views and followers, suddenly they will start paying him to talk about donations and stuff like that.
right,
Have you not watched such videos?
बिल्कुल,
Every other day Facebook में आएगा. Some random actor, some random influencer will say, we are from here, they're constructing this temple, please donate. I'm like, आप तो अंदर बोलते हो कि ये सब नहीं करना होता,
right,
तो क्यों कर रहे हैं? अब ये बातें मैं बोलूँगा तो मैं बुरा लगने लगूंगा लोगों को, बट सच है कि नहीं? आप लोग बोलते हैं everybody is equal in front of God's eye, but then when a VIP comes, उन्होंने उनके मूवीज में कुछ भी किया होगा, कुछ भी, मतलब whatever they might be promoting, the next day it will be on your website, so and so actor had come for the Abhishekam,
very humble,
so and so actress has come for this. तो
right,
थोड़ा सा ऐसे ऐसे मेरे को ये सारी चीजें समझ नहीं आती.
बिल्कुल. तो प्रभु जी बस यही कुछ चीजें हो जाती हैं, like even like I'm not giving this example in a fun way, but ये भी I'm giving this in a very mature way. We all know how Virat and Anushka's journey have very beautifully and organically moved towards spirituality while keeping their materialistic life still alive.
That
But
is how
as
it
long as I feel like if your partner is genuinely inspiring, I don't know if you've sensed it, but both of them genuinely seem to have a very organic bond where they genuinely respect each other. तो उससे क्या होता है कि आपके जो आगे फ्यूचर आपके गोल्स होते हैं या आप कैसे चीज़ों के साथ डील करते हैं, आई थिंक दैट बिकम्स सो ईजी कि आपको साक्षात फिर ऐसा लगता है कि आपका जो पति है या पत्नी है वो ठाकुर जी के ही स्वरूप में आपके पास आई है, फिर आपके लिए एक स्पिरिचुअल जर्नी और आसान हो
Or
जाती है rather
correct.
than superficial yapping.
Now that will happen only when you genuinely care for others. Okay?
Right.
When within you have this desire कि both of us should grow. Okay?
Right.
Virat was never like that, but because his wife had this desire, he also grew. Okay?
True.
Similarly, I have seen a lot of people who have walked away from ISKCON just because one, ऐसे होता है कि एक लीडर कुछ ऐसे ऐसे कुछ बोल देते हैं, आपके भक्ति वृक्ष लीडर हो गए, साक्षा गुरु हो गए, कुछ भी,
Right.
कि अभी उनके खुद के बच्चे उनको ऐसे दिखने लगते हैं कि ये बाहर नॉनवेज खा लेता है तो ये राक्षस है.
Oh. Right.
अब ये मेरे ही मतलब रिलेटिव्स में हुआ है, जिसकी वजह से उनका एक बेटा बिल्कुल भगवान की तरफ देखता भी नहीं. एक बेटा ब्रह्मचारी है, एक को बचपन से ऐसे बोला गया कि तू ये खाता है, तू वो खाता है, और उसको डिफिशियंसी
अच्छा,
था.
दो बच्चे हैं.
हाँ, उनके 2 बच्चे हैं, एक ब्रह्मचारी है और एक दूसरे को उन्होंने वैसे वैसे बचपन में टोक दिया था 1-2 बार. उसको बात बहुत बुरी लग गई, उसके बाद वो देखता ही नहीं ISKCON की तरफ.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, so the thing is, a lot of people who see my tilak, they have started going to ISKCON. मैं उनको वही बोलता हूँ कि आप इस एक्सपेक्टेशन से मत जाओ कि सब आपको वहाँ पे पैसा बनाना, ये सारी चीज़ें सिखाएंगे.
Oh, right. So probably my whole point of being on call with you is I've actually, so here's the thing, I think in my head, the only thing is I don't have, I have somebody, he's not in my league, he's somebody who's a big star in
Nice.
Indian star, he's not an actor, he's not something like that, he's somebody from the sports industry,
Okay.
and I genuinely have, and I'm sharing this with you with a lot of sincerity and depth by keeping Krishna in the conversation. And this is not coming from any ticky-tacky, young girl thing that, oh, I see a big celebrity, a sports star, and oh,
No.
colors are
See,
flying.
listen,
No.
I'm not like that. I can understand your
Right.
feelings, and I completely understand that whatever desire you have in your heart is Krishna given. Okay?
Right.
If you desire to be
Right.
married and all of that, see, I will tell you, you can desire to be a celebrity yourself in whatever you're doing. Okay?
Right.
Now, for you to manifest things, for you to feel that you are of that league, you can become
Right.
that person. Okay? The day I realized I want to be in the VIP darshan, I did not think much. I was like, okay, यहाँ पे पैसा अगर तोला जाता है, उससे आपकी वर्थ तोली जाती है इस दुनिया में, तो चलो पैसा कमाओ. अब उल्टा पुल्टा काम करके मैं नहीं कमाऊंगा, भगवान ही करवाएंगे, श्री महालक्ष्मी जी ही देंगी, श्री कृष्ण ही देंगे. तो मैंने पूछा कि भगवान जी इतना अमीर बना दीजिए या ऐसा कुछ कर दीजिए जिससे मेरे को हमेशा VIP दर्शन ही मिले. तो वैसे कर ही देते हैं भगवान. तो आप अपने आप को ऐसे बना लो कि सामने वाले को भी, इट ऑल हैज़ टू बी अबाउट लव. इन द हार्ट आप कितने भी बड़े, आप बाहर कितने भी बड़े सेलिब्रिटी रहो, आपकी जॉइंट फैमिली कितनी भी बड़ी रहो, कुछ भी आपके जीवन में होता रहे ना, एवरीबडी हैज़ दिस वन डिज़ायर टू बी लव्ड एंड एक्सेप्टेड. ठीक है? चाहे मेरे 70-80 हज़ार फॉलोअर्स इंस्टाग्राम पे होंगे, बट आई वुड स्टिल वॉन्ट टू बी लव्ड बाय माई फैमिली.
Right.
Correct? That is where I would get my closure. The outer world, of course, that matters so much. I really enjoy that also. That is God's best gift. But sometimes you just want things on a very simple. You cannot just eat biryani every day. You want dal chawal. You want that simpleness also in life. At the end of the day, you want. So everybody has that feeling. So you being afraid कि this person is not of my, you never know. Deep down they might just want a
Right.
simple girl like that.
Yeah, बिल्कुल. तो प्रभु जी मेरा यही है कि, and I feel like, and there is so and so this specific person that I have actually.
Are you in talking
felt
terms?
very- Sorry, what was it? Sorry.
Are you guys talking already?
No. He is a big, sports star. I mean, no, we're not talking. I've
Okay.
never ever had a chance. Sometimes when you DM somebody out of like nowhere.
I will tell you
don't reply
something.
back.
Just
Sorry, what was
leave things to Krishna, okay? Now,
Yes, Prabhuji, and that is what I did. और मैं काफी टाइम से ठाकुर जी के आगे पूरे भावपूर्वक ही ये बात कह रही थी because I
बस
would never put a desire out in front of Krishna with so much depth unless I know that I really want it from the bottom of my heart.
now,
And I think that's how I got connected to you because I wanted it to get through a very spiritual path.
yes, I will
Somebody
tell
like
you
you.
the next thing that will happen, okay?
Right.
In case, see, Krishna knows in and out about everybody, okay?
Yes.
We idealize somebody for whatever, it could be looks or whatever for that matter, but then Sri Krishna understands your deepest desire to be happy or why you want to be with this particular person. Now what happens is, मान लो कि there is no compatibility, ठीक है?
हाँ जी.
तो भगवान क्या करेंगे, वैसे ही लुक अलाइक या वैसे ही जो भी तुमको वो क्वालिटीज़ पसंद है ना, वैसे ही क्वालिटीज़ वाले एक इंसान को हु विल बी मोर aligned with your energy, who will keep you more happier than what that other person would do, will come into your life. Okay, I will tell you, I have a relative who
हाँ जी.
liked a particular celebrity.
हाँ जी.
Okay, now somehow she always used to liked as in admired this particular celebrity,
Okay.
and somehow she would always, she believed in manifestation and she had her vision board and all of that, and one day she texts me, you know, this happened, I really wanted to see this person live and this person is here. Okay, अब मजाक मजाक में मैं करता बोलता था, do you wish to marry this person, you manifest then. But then later the news was out that that person is gay,
Oh.
whoever that celebrity is. Okay, and and later she got married to somebody who looks, now she probably liked this celebrity for the looks and stuff. Now she's got married to somebody who looks better also, is what I feel, and who's very caring, loving, and is in a very harmonious, very beautiful relationship with how her life should be. So she is getting to experience all of that and a lot of family time too. Isn't that beautiful?
Right. बिल्कुल.
For me, bhakti, and if I want my devotional service to be like this, and I have never been controlled from my childhood, never been told to do anything, and suddenly I cannot do bhakti in a circumstance, situation where everything is under controlled क्या बोलते हैं, scenario, atmosphere.
हाँ जी.
So what God makes me do, okay, you don't worry, you sit at home, you make jewelry for me, I will accept it.
Right.
You don't have to listen to anybody, you don't have to tell anybody anything. I'm like, okay, fine. So that is the most comfortable way. Now मान लो अब मैं जाके भीख मांगता रहूं, वो नहीं प्रभु करते रहें, उससे अच्छा मेरी इज्जत को भी भगवान ने मेरी लाज को भी रख ली और मेरी सेवा को भी एक्सेप्ट कर लिया, और मैं खुश भी हूँ, अब सेवा करते करते पैसे भी कमा रहा हूँ.
बिल्कुल.
समझ गए? अब वहाँ से दूसरे एक जगह से गहने देखकर लोगों को पसंद आते हैं, दूसरे इतने सारे साउथ इंडियन टेम्पल्स अप्रोच करते हैं कि हमारे लिए भी बना दो, हमारे लिए भी बना दो, पैसे उससे भी आ रहे हैं, इससे भी आ रहे हैं. तो कृष्ण जब करते हैं आपके ही भले के लिए, ही विल डू एवरीथिंग. सो डोंट हैव एनी डाउट्स इन योर हेड.
जी, प्रभु जी, मुझे बस एक बार ये कि you know how we talk about कि which is actually very true जो आपने कहा कि कभी कभार हमारे दिमाग में एक so and so version create हो जाता है एक इंसान का, जब हम उन्हें मिलते हैं तो हमने इतना बिल्डअप किया होता है कि उस लेवल पे नहीं होता, तो फिर हमारा भी होता जाता है. So basically we're looking for all of those qualities basically.
Exactly. And it is never a reality. I'll tell you what happens. I do not meet my favorite artists or my favorite anybody for that matter. I admire their work very much. I admire it from a distance. मैं कभी generally नहीं चाहता कि मैं किसी मेरे favorite artist से मिलूं, क्योंकि उनसे बात करने के बाद बहुत बार ऐसे होता है कि मेरे को लगता है कि क्या यार, उसके बाद फिर वो आर्ट के लिए मेरा वो ख़त्म होने लगता है. इसीलिए मैं उनके आर्ट को आर्ट तक ही रखता हूँ, वहीं तक अप्रिशिएट करता हूँ, और इसीलिए मैं भी लोगों से ज़्यादा नहीं मिलता कि इवन इफ़ यू वांट टू मीट मी, आई विल बी लाइक नहीं हम म्यूज़ियम पीस ही अच्छे हैं, दूर से ही अच्छे हैं.
बिल्कुल. तो प्रभु जी, इस बार मुझे क्या करना है? This has been like a very serious and very specific desire from my heart. Like I've seen so many people do this. उन्होंने अपने आप को उस alignment में रखा है जिससे उनका वो specific person है या वो specific ही वो goal है जो उन्होंने attract किया. I wanna do this time. I wanna do it with a way that I can actually live up to that alignment, that one particular person I'm actually looking at specifically.
Mhm.
I really just want to actually make this happen. If I've seen materialistic people do it, even who are atheists, at least somebody like me who's actually believed in God so much, for once, like I really just want to live up to that, alignment जहाँ पे
मैं
this is
बोल
the
रहा
most
हूँ
important thing
ना
in my
कि वो
life.
मैनिफेस्ट हो जाएगा,
हाँ जी.
होने को हो जाएगा, बट उसके बाद का ना बहुत सारी चीज़ें हमारी दिमाग में बहुत अलग होती हैं और रियलिटी में बहुत अलग होती हैं.
Right.
हम हमारे दिमाग में मान लो यू आर दिस पर्टिकुलर गर्ल who somebody is right now crushing on, okay?
Okay.
Now he somehow manifests you in his life,
Right.
but your desire is not this kind of a person. You want a different kind of a person. You are not happy in this relationship, neither is that person, because the kind of an expectation or the kind of love that he was expecting from you, he is not getting, because your expectation about love is something else. The
Right.
matter of fact that if you both have left it to Krishna and let it happen the way it has to, and believe that okay, whatever Sri Krishna is planning, what will start to happen is both of you will start loving each other madly, deeply. You will be so happy, you will be so full of life that you will be like,
हाँ
wow,
जी.
I have never expected a life to be so beautiful.
बिल्कुल.
समझ रही हो? अब भगवान ने ही आपको डिजायर दिया है, उन पे छोड़ दो कि भगवान जी, who has to come into my life, you please, you I know you take the best decisions, I'm leaving it to you. Now rest assured that who's going to come will only align with the kind of a mindset that you have, who will support you, who will encourage you, who would enjoy devotional service, who would give you a very happy, healthy life. You would want to serve this person, the person would want to serve you. You all will live like anybody who looks at you will be like, wow,
Right.
मेरा अगर शादी हो तो ऐसा रहे. समझ गए? Anything else that you would want to ask?
नहीं, I think Prabhuji, you've cleared all of this, but जैसे कि ना मैंने अभी कुछ वीडियोस भी देखी हैं जहाँ पे so and so client has said that they've manifested this celebrity client, हालांकि उन्होंने client तौर से उन्होंने manifest किया था, but ऐसा हो सकता है एक बार कि I can actually be with them and then by God's grace अगर वो अच्छा चले,
हो सकता है, होने को कुछ भी हो सकता है, होने को सब कुछ हो सकता है. आप विश्वास करके देखो, आप एक बार भगवान पे छोड़ दो, हो जाएगा. If that is your true burning desire, leave it to Krishna and believe that it is going to happen. It will happen. Send me a picture of your wedding.
Prabhuji, I've done this. So this actually happened when I was serving in the ISKCON Toronto temple under Kecho Gopinath's kitchen. And this happened there, जहाँ पे I don't know, one of the days I just did this, and तब से 2 साल हो गए. I've left it to Krishna, but I'm just like, I feel like now it's time for me to put it in a very directional way. Like, you know how I've seen you teach your clients of how to like specifically put yourself into that, alignment, जहाँ पे वो जो मांग रहे होते हैं उन्हें वो मिल जाता है.
Correct.
They somehow they do it. So I think एक direction के लिए, I think I really need you to help me out on this, because I've left it to Krishna, but I feel like there are times
There's
when
no
probably
but. I
you
feel
have to
like
be willing.
just tell him for everything, no? Just tell Krishna, भगवान जी ये कैसा करना है सिखाओ ना. How do I manifest this? You teach me. He will teach you.
और अगर उन्होंने आप ही को भेजा सिखाने के लिए, अब आप बताएं.
इसीलिए मैं सिखा रहा हूँ ना कि अब से मांगना शुरू कर दो भगवान से, और वो ऐसे पैसे भी नहीं लेंगे जैसे मैं लेता हूँ.
हाँ जी. अच्छा.
वो बिल्कुल फ्री में आपको सिखा देंगे. He will give you knowledge and information every single day. You're like, okay, this is how I have to focus. You tell भगवान जी मेरे से focus नहीं हो रहा, आप ही manifest करवा दो. Now you start believing that, you will start focusing, you will have all of that in your life. The money, the kind of a service that you want to render, the kind of a husband that you want, the kind of a lifestyle that you want, and you will be happy and blissful beyond measure.
Right.
You just ask. Deep down you should know, okay, this is anyway going to happen. Now you start enjoying other parts of your life.
Right.
What people mistake to do is, I want this, but then within you know कि it is not going to happen. Now that will become your reality.
हाँ जी.
I will never second guess. I think of a Rolls Royce, I'll be like, okay, I will not say Rolls Royce का तो लाख रुपए मेंटेनेंस चार्ज जाएगा, उसका तो ये होगा, उसका माइलेज भी नहीं. No, Rolls Royce If I'm thinking of a Rolls Royce, I will think of it, and yes, God will give me. When He'll give me all the wealth to maintain it too.
True. तो प्रभु जी यहाँ
But
से
Prabhuji, why do you want a Rolls Royce? You never know. Getting down a Rolls Royce, even at a temple, will be like, आइए Prabhuji, आइए. सच बोल रहा हूँ कि झूठ बोल रहा हूँ, बताओ.
नहीं नहीं आप बिल्कुल सच बोल रहे हैं प्रभु जी फिर ऐसे like यहाँ से like after this call like is so are you gonna like stay in touch, are you like gonna help me out with this या फिर कैसे ये
I am not into क्या बोलते हैं इसको, marriage bureau.
नहीं not in marriage
No,
but
see,
like, you
the
know,
thing
like,
is, right now, whatever you have heard, if you start applying that in your life, you'll only keep texting me about good news. That भैया आज ये हो गया, भैया आज ये हो गया, ये हो गया, ये हो गया. That is what people do. And every day somebody is sharing some good news because they've understood what I've just told. कि you only have to focus on what you want and nothing else. No second guesses.
and फिर वो कैसे होता है जब आपकी इतनी वीडियोस देखेंगे you actually guide them वो डायरी रखा कुछ sad I don't know क्या था वो
पति के लिए थोड़ी डायरी रखोगी.
किसके लिए sorry
पति के लिए थोड़ी डायरी रखोगी.
okay sorry
रख सकती हो कि thank you for a beautiful husband, thank you for a beautiful, yeah, you can
Thank you.
actually do that. Thank you for a loving life partner, thank you for a beautiful husband. Now you write all the good qualities about how you would want that person to be, how you guys want to live your life. You just have to be in that state of actually having it. Wow, this is literally happening wala feeling.
right
When
so
I wake up
actually,
every morning and get down my staircase, no, I look at all the walls, all the staircase, and I'm like, wow, thank you Bhagwan ji. I look at the curtains, I'm like, wow, thank you Bhagwan ji. I do not have even one chandelier in the house, okay? The main reason being कि झूमर रहेगा उसको सफाई करना पड़ेगा. अब उतना समय अब कोई भी बाहर से भी आएगा साफ करने के लिए या काम वाले भी करेंगे तो ऐसे. तो all this time I never wanted a chandelier, okay? Now suddenly there is a desire that maybe there should be a few. Now when it has to happen, it will happen. अब वो जब लगवाएंगे तो बहुत सारा काम बढ़ेगा, बहुत सारा फॉल सीलिंग कटेगा, ये होगा वो होगा, बट देन इट इज ठीक है, जब होना है होगा.
जी I thought you were gonna say कि chandelier नहीं है because you were traumatized from what happened in Om Shanti Om to
No,
this
no, no, no,
lead
no, no,
actress.
no, 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 no. I love chandeliers, but I like things to be neat and clean. उस पे थोड़ा भी धूल दिखता है, it will be like I have to clean this now, I have to clean this now. This mirror of mine, I keep cleaning it so many times, and every time I'm recording a video, I see stains of that stroke that I'd given to clean it, and I'm like, hey Ram. Then I'll clean it again, then the next day it is like that. I'm like, okay, something has to be different.
Right. तो फिर प्रभु जी so that means now I just
You just have to
text you one day because one day for the good news.
Yeah, and you'll do that very अभी घर पे रिश्ते देख रहे हैं क्या?
नहीं मुझे बस पता है because you know I am somebody who's studying right now, but I also know for a fact कि क्या होता है by the age, like few more years, because I'm 20 now. I know a few more years down the line it will start happening, and for me, even if I have my work and I'm still working, I am also studying, तो मुझे पता है कि for me बचपन से this has been my greatest desire, because I feel like whatever I'm working as, doctor, engineer, lawyer, artist, cricketer, whatever it is, when I come back home and I remove the coat of my occupation that I'm at, I want to be in a healthy love life with whatever so and so specific person that I ever dreamed to be with.
How was your
just बहुत
parents के
strong
साथ, how do your parents live in a lot of love or do they keep arguing?
Oh no, they're quite happy.
Yeah,
उनका
so
तो बहुत अच्छा चला, but I think
so you tell भगवान जी कि जैसे आपने मेरे माँ बाप को रखा है, मेरा रिश्ता उतना ही सुंदर रहे, and you have this very silent confidence within कि God is going to take care of my relationship beautifully. इतना ही होता है. Don't strain yourself much. When the right time comes, everything will happen. All you have to have this faith, very silent confidence कि हाँ, भगवान ने आज तक अच्छे माता पिता दिए, अच्छे दोस्त दिए, अच्छे बंधु दिए, अच्छे मंदिर में भक्ति सिखाने वाले दिए, सब कुछ अच्छा ही दिया है, तो आगे भी देते ही रहेंगे.
Right, because like you hear so many cases that are
don't
happening
don't
so
don't
often.
let any of that affect you at all. मैं लोगों
Right,
को वही बोलता हूँ, पर प्रभु दूसरों का लाइफ इज़ नॉट योर लाइफ. दूसरों के एग्जाम्पल भी तुम
right,
अपने लाइफ में मत अप्लाई करो. मैं बोलता हूँ लोगों को कि अगर आप प्रवचन भी सुन रहे हो उसमें से वो सारी चीज़ों में आप रिलेट करो जो आपके लिए वो है. आप किसी और का प्रवचन सुन के उनकी चीज़ को अपने लाइफ में अप्लाई करके माँ बाप का केयर ना करो, ये ना करो, वो ना करो क्योंकि उसने नहीं किया था. नो, देन you'll have to listen to stories wherein devotees have even made Lord stand on a brick just to serve their parents.
right,
What stories you're relating with is what you're creating in your reality.
completely true.
So listen to stories wherein the husband and wife are deeply madly in love with each other and they are combinedly serving the deities also, or devotion also.
Right.
There are so
But
many
Prabhuji, so like, Hanji, please, I'm
there
so
are so
sorry to
many
cut
other
you off.
devotees that I know who have such beautiful love for God, and you look at them and you're like, wow यार कितना सुंदर है ये लोग, भक्ति भी करते हैं, अच्छा जीते भी हैं, एक दूसरे को प्रेम भी करते हैं, standing for each other. This is brilliant. वैसे वैसे couples को देखो और
So,
विश्वास
Prabhuji,
करो.
just say,
जी बोलिए.
right now, like when I was telling you about that one specific person, I mean, I'm just like completely like now at this point, I just feel like there are two places when my heart is belonging to. One is Krishna, and one is the other half. I feel like I've
You're
actually
20.
like completely been.
You're 20.
Hanji?
You're just 20.
I know, but I just feel like
No. I will
like
tell
I've
you
seen
what will
people.
happen. All of these starstruck things will change eventually. I know, because I know I'm 36 years old. I know how love feels. I know how everything feels. It is
Right.
extremely beautiful. It is very nice. But you will get practical also. But live in that dream world. You don't have to stress about it so much. Just enjoy your faith in Sri Krishna. There are a lot of people who have fallen in love, been in love, stayed in love, left the body also in love. There will be. Don't worry. You will have a
So
beautiful
is
life.
there
Mm-hmm.
any possibility we can leave it to Krishna? At times like when a desire is extremely specific, like how I have mine. If I can just pour out to God, if I can completely believe, are there chances of Him fulfilling it?
I'm telling you, no. तुम 1 रुपए मांगो, वो 100 करोड़ देगा. He will give you a better. He will give you even better. You just have faith. You just keep affirming in your mind that whatever I ask for, I get much better than what I've asked for.
Right.
Once that is your affirmation, that shows your faith. And once you have faith, your faith can move mountains.
Absolutely.
Understood?
Right.
Anything else that you'd like to ask?
No, Prabhuji, I think this has given me very much of clarification today.
Wonderful.
But I think this is it. Like this was amazing.
Thank you so much. Shri Krishna is doing everything. Shri Krishna Arpanam.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, thank you so much. Hare
Okay,
Krishna.
Prabhuji, thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Jai Jagannath. Shri Krishna Arpanam.